Welcome to Four Moms for Success. Your host for tonight, Mayfloor, Maribel, Geraldine, and Roxanne.
Hi, hello, everyone. Good evening. Okay, everyone. Um, it's today is Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday, so welcome to our 4 months for success show. We haven't did our show last Monday. We have not do our show last Monday because we have a lot of family and also what do you call this one, personal things to handle with ourselves first before this show. So that's how the flexibility that we have in this particular business that we have and the show that we have. So family and then business. So for tonight, it's Wednesday and we had a masterclass this evening and we are pumped up again to do our business and also to do this show. You might hear a little bit of that's our song, the 4 months for success song, and we are so happy that we have a song now for our show. So for this evening, welcome again to 4 months for success. This is May from Masada Santa Ana. By the way, I'm one of the 4 moms. I am nurse by profession. I am mom as well, and of course a proud Chica entrepreneur based here in Chicago, originally from the Philippines. This is Roxanne.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm Roxanne from Seattle. I'm a wife, a mom, a property accountant by profession, and a proud digital business owner. Go ahead, Sis Jerly.
Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Again, my name is Geraldine Carrera. I'm originally from Bacolod City, Philippines, now residing in North Carolina, USA. I'm a registered nurse by profession, a mom of two, and of course, a proud nursepreneur. Go ahead, Sis Belle.
Hello, good evening. Hello, beautiful moms. It's Wednesday once again. Wednesday na naman tayo nag-umpisa eh. But I'm so happy to see all three of you, and also I'm so happy to be with you all tonight. And have you listened to our new songs? It's so exciting. So the first time I heard that, there was like goosebumps kasi it means that after all these years, we finally get a song for us. And thank you, Sis Mayfloor, for that. And thank you so much. Legit na talaga. But before anything else, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Maribel Palarca, and I am the face behind Maribel and Palarca business page, a mom of two, a physical therapist, and of course, a digital entrepreneur. Originally from Cagayan de Oro City, Philippines, and we are now here in Louisiana, USA. So thank you. Ms. May, back to you.
Yes. So for tonight, before we proceed to our topic for this evening, I would like to invite everyone to watch our no-cost workshop or a no-cost webinar that we always held every Tuesday and Thursday. It will be 7 p.m. CST. EST will be 8 p.m. Pacific time will be 5 p.m. And also, of course, in the Asian countries, especially in the Philippines, will be Wednesday tomorrow is Friday now to them, right? Friday on to them, it will be 9 a.m. 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. But Thursday on us at 7 p.m. or nighttime. There you go. And if you are in the Europe side, just Google your zone. But usually in Ireland, I think it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So that's how global our business is. So for tonight, our topic will be why most people stay stuck and how you can break the cycle. As for me, in my experience, before I started this business, I really don't want to jump in because the thing is I am busy, and that's one of the always you can hear to the nurses or in the medical field or even those who work in a blue collar position, right? Job. But the thing, you will be stuck on that position, and no matter how you work hard, you do your overtime, you juggling part-time jobs or your works, nothing will happen to you. You cannot break that cycle if you are not courageous enough to start a business or to start something new that can build you something for your future and for your family's future. So for tonight, sis Roxanne will start this particular to answer this particular question. I'm sorry, I have my baby here with me. Why most people stay stuck and how can you break the cycle? Sis Roxanne.
Thank you, Sis May. Some people stay stuck because they have a fear of failure, um, which a lot of people like I do too. What if this business don't work for me? But I still had the courage to move forward. With the fear of failure, some people won't take action because they are afraid to fail. They rather stay or on where they at instead of taking that risk of failing. Actually, without knowing that failure is part of growth, you just need to learn how to and embrace that failure because it's gonna be part of your journey. But you will succeed later on. You just need to keep moving forward. Some people are have negative mindset, which is a major roadblock. Some might say, "I'm not ready. What if this don't work for me? What if um, it is I can't do this business?" But you just need to have a positive mindset. Have think that you can. It's like how to explain it? I forgot. We- just be positive, avoid negativity, trust in yourself, believe in yourself that you can do it. Um, you'll be amazed on what you can do if you try it. And then another one was self doubt. Oh, I already included it earlier. And so I lost a little bit, but sorry.
Okay.
So you just just take the courage, take small step. You won't know what that small step can do to your future. You don't need to be perfect. You can just take one small step each day, and that will create momentum for you. Go ahead, Sister Lynn.
This is Roxanne. Oh, I guess it's my turn this minute. Yeah, fear of failure. That's most of everybody. I did, I experienced that one too when I started this business. For me, so I think most people stay stuck is because comfort zone feels safe. For me, it's you know, I used to just like do the same thing every time. I wake up, go to work, come home tired, and then repeat. It's like that's our normal. But deep inside, I want more. So that's when I said I have to break this cycle through um, exploring different kind, not just from nursing. So I found this business and I said, okay, I'm not a social media person, but I've seen a lot of people, I've seen a lot of testimonies that this business can change your life. And I was curious. When I was curious, I tried the possibility. I tried the opportunity that I was curious about, and then I started building myself. With the training and stuff, you're gonna learn something new. Because it's a way different from nursing to social media. It's the opposite of what I'm used to be doing. And then one more thing I think is we want people start because we wait for the right time. Everybody is saying, "Oh, I'm gonna wait until I'm stable. I'm gonna wait till I have the means to do the business." But the truth is, there's no right time. You don't need to wait for right time because people that take risks and people that um, try different things are the people that succeed. So I um, actually that's kind of my situation because I found this business. I've been looking at this business 2 years before I started this business. So for 2 years, I already been watching this, but I'm still kind of scared because I said, okay, I'm gonna wait for the right time. But like, I started 2 years, but I said that's my regret. Like, okay, I should have done it like 2 years ago. But it's okay because I already started anyway, right? And then last one is like we keep choosing what's familiar. We are used to be like, we thought that job is the only way to, to provide our needs. So the moment I start saying I deserve better than this, that's when it changed everything. So it doesn't need perfection. It just needs like the courage to start. So that's it from Mrs. May.
Yes. Before I will go to Sis Bell, I would like to dissect a little bit for the one that Sis Roxanne said, a fail or failure, and most of us what they call this one experienced that or felt that before we jump into this business, because as we all know, if you are already have a work or a job, you sometimes you are already contented what you have, right? But then most of the times you will realize that even you have a job, your physical body also drained, and sometimes you neglect yourself as well, and also uh, your family. And then with that situation, that's the time that you will realize that you have to step up. And I know failure is part of growing, as Sis Roxanne said, and failure make you also stronger. Sometimes it will make you strong as a person. So with Sis Jerlyn, she said that, what do you call this one? What did you say, Sis Jerlyn? I forgot already. That we
Right time.
always go with the comfort first, right? And that's one also that I experienced before. I'm okay, but then when the crisis came the last 2020, and then some of your savings you used it because we cannot go to our part-time and we only have one source of income, so that means you use those savings, and later on of the day you will just keep thinking of that how can I replace that savings. So there's no security net in there, right? So most of us we thought that security net is our job and our paycheck, our pension. But before we get that pension, you have to work so hard and reach that particular retirement age in order for you to have that. But why? What if you have a solution like this, a business, not even not a digital business, but something that you can work on while working and fund that particular business that you will start in order for you to grow and to have a security net in the future, especially for your family, not depending on your paycheck and not depending to what you have in your savings, right? It's better to have early, to start early a business or something that will help you to achieve the dreams na hindi mo na you don't have to wait for that particular age of yours to experience that. And that's what we love in this business, because the flexibility, the experience that we can go to other places because of this business, that it give us sustainable revenue already. And I know you won't what they call this one believe, but when you start and you see the beauty inside of this business, that's when you will grow. That's when you will go out from your comfort zone, and that's when you will break that cycle that you have right now. There you go, sis Maribel. It's your turn.
Okay, I know. I just wanna say that the number one thing that really stop us from moving forward is fear, and all three of us all four of us are will be talking about it. But like as what they always say, when you start something new, it's like though driving a car. So both are fears, but one foot is stepping on the brake right? And that is like the fear of, the fear of failure, because we always consider fear as one of the biggest reason why we get stuck. And most of the time we don't even realize how much power it has over us, because like when the moment you wake up, instead of being so positive, as like sis Roxanne said, taking courage to start something, the fear strikes in, and then that's it, we feel numb, and it stop everything that we were like trying to do for the whole day. So for many of us, it's not the lack of opportunity, because opportunity will always be there, right? It's not about talent, because each one of us has different talent. I can dance, but I cannot sing, but at least I have a talent, all of us have different roles. And it's not the skill, because skill can be learned. And of course, it's not the desire that hold us back, but rather it's the that quiet voice that whisper all the time, that what if things get worse. It's always like, what if it's not gonna happen, the what if thing, the what if. So it's always like that. So the fear, that those fear can really freeze us in place. That's why the questions about what if I lose money, because this is business, you need a capital and stuff of like that. So the moment you haven't started the business yet, you're already thinking of losing money. Now that means that you will never go forward, because like, what if I will lose money, what if I will lose my investment, what if I will not get recoup my investment, what if I embarrass myself from doing go live, and doing like presenting myself or telling my story to other people. What if I made the wrong choice? It's always like that. What if it's not right for me? And what if I'm not good enough for this business? So it's always the what if. That's why, according to Sis Roxanne, if we only like close our eyes and imagine ourselves, what if those things that I was thinking of will not happen, and take courage to really do not do those things, like the bad things, then you can step forward. I know it's like, it's all they always say, nothing will happen if you always keep on planning, but the one step forward, small step that you do will really matter, because like that's the only thing we need. Stepping away from the comfort zone, like, we are lucky that we have good job, but then do you think that good job would provide what we need in the future, what is flexibility? Like, if you're contented with like just working 8 hours and then after that not do anything, spend time with my kids, that's okay, that your full-time job will do that. But what if you need more? What if you need more time with your kids? What if you want to retire earlier? What if you're too tired working double shift, 2 to 3 jobs, extra jobs every day? What if you want something better than what you have right now? And then you have to step away from what you're doing. That's why they always say, you cannot become successful if you keep doing those things that makes you unsuccessful, right? So just like, ayoko nang uminom, pero you always have beer beside you, or I don't want to smoke, but you always go talk to those people, but you're always surrounded with smokers and stuff like that. So so how can you change your habit? That's why I said, you will never be successful if you keep doing the same thing that makes you unsuccessful. So I think that's the thing. So if the right one foot would step on the brake, sometimes there's also another fear that will always step on the accelerator, and that is the fear of missing out, right? Because like, oh my God, Sis Jerlyn is starting her business. She said she's doing so good. Oh, I want to join it. I want to join stuff and stuff like that. Oh, Sis Jerlyn, Sis Roxanne is doing something else. I want to do what she's doing as well. And like the fear of missing out is also one thing that would hold us back. Because if you wanna, it's like like when you go on the all you can eat stuff and you wanna eat everything, and the end of the day, I said, what's my favorite? I don't know. I don't know. I tried everything. That's why it's so hard if you want to do everything at one time, because you're scared that there are different better opportunities somewhere else and stuff like that, and you don't realize if that thing that you're starting to do will also coincide, align with your purpose. Then you will never be successful. You will just be going one foot forward and one step backward, and the same thing. So the fear of missing out is also one something that would really keep us stay on one spot, because like, oh, I want to do this, oh, she's doing go live, I want to do go live, oh, I want to do this, and stuff like that, until the end of the day you will never learn anything. Hindi ka successful, because something, that's why you are a jack of all trade, but you are not you are
Nothing.
master to none, right? So you really have to find what jives with your aligns with your purpose. So hindi pwede that your purpose is for the kids, and then you do something else and stuff like that. So if you want to retire early, but you're spending too much on cars, you're spending too much on stuff, like, you cannot retire early by just spending on something that's not important, because my neighbor has a new car, I have to buy a new car and stuff like. So if you the fear of missing out will really also hold you back. That's why there are two types of fear: the fear that step on the accelerator, because that's the fear of missing out, and the one that steps on the brake because you're so scared to go forward, because there's a lot of negativities in your mind. So the only thing that you really have to know is, for you to get to unstuck yourself, is you have to know your purpose. It is always your why. You have to go back why you're doing this, because people have different reason in starting new things or starting the business. Sis Jerlyn has different reasons. Sis Roxanne has different reason. Sis May has different reason why we started this. I have a different reason why I started this business. You just have to stick to that purpose and why, and then that purpose will carry you through the end.
Yeah.
And we should do that. That's why I do things better. I do better things if I do this and stuff like that. We may be talking the same business, but we have different ways on how to achieve our goals. So that's why we should never be compare ourselves to other people, because that will really make you stay in one place, away outside, not outside your comfort zone. So going outside your comfort zone could be uncomfortable, but that's how we learn, and that's how we succeed. So I think that's it.
Ang galing. I love that. So, to break that cycle talaga, you have to decide. You have to think of it like, I deserve better. And most of us did not think in the first time that you deserve better. You will say, I'm okay already what I have. But actually, we deserve more than what we have right now. Be ambitious sometimes, because that's the time that sometimes we don't go to the dreams that we want to achieve anymore, because we think to ourselves that I think I'm okay already where I am right now. So don't be contented where you're at, because there's a lot of things that you need to discover. And that's one of the things that I learned in this business. Of course, you smart small. Don't start big. You can start small, because that particular that you start small, you can make it bigger. Then start big, and then you will think all of the failures, all of the negativity, and then you will what they call this one, decline, or you won't succeed, because you already think about the profit right away instead of enjoying the process of having this business, right? So upgrading also your environment, just like Sis Maribel said earlier, that you must go out from your comfort zone, and also don't what do you call this one? How can I say this? Yung umipak ka ng linya doon sa mga, kung sakali you are a drinker, you are a smoker, then if you want to stop those things, then go out from that in order for you to see something new, then mingle to another particular person that you think that can help you to cut those particular habits that you have, the old habit that you have, right? And of course, so finally, we have to break the cycle by, of course, you don't have to wait. Start it now, where there is no right timing, just like Sis Jordan said. There's really nothing. There's no, if you say, I can do this once I retire, that is already late for you, because you already, probably if you are already 50 years old right now, you have to wait 12 years in order for you to start this business. But if that 12 years already, you are already like sitting pretty, you are gaining passive revenue already, right? So don't be afraid to start something new, because changes is constant. So you just need to accept it. You just need to learn and be coachable. Commit to your whatever career that you want to pursue. If you want something, a better one that can be and can change your life or for your family. So that's it. Anything, ladies, to add before we let go our show for today, for tonight? It's 25 minutes, and I'm yeah, I don't have my glasses. So I think we're good. We're
Yes,
good.
we're good.
Yeah. So
Yes.
thank you everyone for whoever watched our show tonight, and we will come back next week. And probably is that our last Monday
For this
before.
year? Is it for this
No,
year?
two more. I
Two
think
more,
two more.
So we
Ah,
have
yeah,
two more
next week.
episode.
Yeah, next
Yay!
week.
Two
Two more
more.
episode, and we will talk about something, probably a surprise, right? That we can also make it for our last day for December show, and then next year na, yay! Yay! It's the next year. So guys, if you are looking for a solution like having a business, a digital business, you can connect with us. We have 4 website here that you can connect, and whoever you resonate with, then you can follow us and also watch our no cost workshop or the no cost webinar that will be live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. And through there, you will see how business in the digital space works to each and every one of us, because we can do this business even though we are busy offline on our JOPs. That's how pretty and how beautiful and amazing this business is. Again, good night, everyone. Thank you so much, and God bless.
See you next
Great
time.
week.
God bless.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Four moms with a dream, turning hope into